Today we're looking at 5 of the most popular Cyberpunk mods available on the Nexus. The first mod we're looking at today is Cyber Engine Tweaks by Obsolete. This mod adds various bug fixes, opens the command console, and serves as a type of mod configuration menu for other mods. This lets you do things like give yourself extra money, items, and unlocks the debug menu, where you can unlock all the vehicles in the game or reset your character back to square one. It also has its own implementation of skipping the start menu and provides other options like removing pedestrians and traffic. You can also choose to disable async compute and TAA, or temporal anti-aliasing, in the config options if you really want to. It's a handy tool to have, especially if you want to test out mods that change specific items in the game but don't have immediate access on your computer. It also happens to be a requirement for some of the other mods featured in today's video. The second mod is Change Your Favorite Cars and Motorcycles by Damaznik. This mod lets you choose your favorite paint jobs for your own vehicles instead of just being stuck with the default appearance. There's still a few vehicles that need to be added, but the Villaforce, Thorntons, Rayfields, Quadras, Xions, and Arches are all able to be currently modded. The only downside is you can't change between different paint jobs at the moment, and the mod has to be manually installed. It's definitely nice to have a more personalized options for your vehicles though. Not having the option to change paint jobs seemed like a pretty obvious oversight, so hopefully it will be added as an official option later as part of a patch or free DLC by CD Projekt. In the meantime, this is a pretty solid alternative, and I know I always like having more variety in my games. The third mod is the Yaiba Kusanagi black and red paint job by Silver as Red As. This is not part of the previous mod pack, but it does serve the same function. This mod gives the motorcycle from Akira a black and red paint job, and while it might look less iconic, it does make the Yaiba a bit more imposing. The main differences between this mod and the previous one is that this looks to be a custom paint job by the modder rather than just swapping assets in game. The only downside is that it completely wrecks all the Tiger Claw variants, though they do still appear to be drivable, so maybe you could consider it a feature. The fourth mod is Now Playing by ANB2RW. Have you ever been driving around Night City, listening to the radio and hear a song come on and wondered, man, what's the name of that song? Well, wonder no longer, because Now Playing gives you a handy little overlay that tells you the name and artist of nearly every song in the game. Yep, apparently we still don't know all the names of the songs, specifically ones on Pacifica Dreams and Radio Russia or whatever that station's called, but we got most of them covered. Cyberpunk has some truly rocky music, so this is a handy tool to have if you want to take your listening outside of the game. This and the next few mods also require the Cyber Engine Tweaks mod in order to function. The fifth mod is Respector by Cyberpunk. This is a very cool mod that allows you to save your player state, weapons, items, and stats. It also allows you to freely respec your character. In other words, you can create multiple builds and swap between them on the fly. It also allows you to transfer character stats and equipment between playthroughs, essentially giving you an option for New Game Plus. The only downside is that you're so limited by a level 50 cap, and for whatever reason, iconic gear doesn't want to transfer. It's still a really cool mod that lets you swap between playstyles and try out different things. It's way cheaper than buying a Tabula E Rasa in-game. The other nice thing is that vendors, items, and enemies scale with their levels, so it definitely helps with that New Game Plus experience. The last mod is Call for Help, a Basilisk Tank spawner mod by MC Usher, or Mick Usher. This final mod allows you to use the Basilisk Tank from the Aldecaldos for your own leisurely drives around town. The Basilisk Tank missions were some of the most exciting missions in the story, and now you get to take it with you wherever you go, and it spawns at a press of a button. Obviously not all of Night City was designed with the Basilisk Tank in mind, so you'll have to keep an eye out for proper clearance. It's always a great time though when you're able to just hop in a tank and in an open world game and just start wreaking havoc. I hope you enjoyed my coverage of these 6 Cyberpunk mods, and let me know if there's any in particular you'd like me to take a look at in the future. Also, make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video and want to support the channel, and make sure to subscribe for more. We also stream and host podcasts over on Twitch every week, so come check us out. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.